I'll tell you what, I've been out there, I'm not much of a shopper, but I thought how well they got it refurbished. Now, have any of you, when you've been out there, noticed that they very often got packs of like foreign beer? I've never tasted it. It's always on special offer and it's fairly cheap. Have any of you ever noticed that?
No, surely not.
Well,
You're talking about lager?
yeah, it's like lager. Well, I got a friend who lives up Cheriton Bishop side, up that way. Not quite. He's a farm worker and he got an old Land Rover, and he was in Lidl's and he bought 2 of these packs of light lager. It is, I don't know, but it was cheap, and he thought he'd buy it, and he took it home. He bought it and he come out and he put it on the front seat of his old Series 2 Land Rover. Well, when he was coming back through on top of Firestones, he noticed he was low on fuel, so he called in the services up and down. And as he was there, got out the Land Rover and got the fuel, and filling up the Land Rover like that. A woman in a sports car come in the other side of the pumps, because they're all fairly close together up there, aren't they? And the woman had got like a red sports car and a rather low cut dress, and she was like I'll say an ample breasted woman is what she was.
Well endowed.
And she was eyeing up this farmer, and she was like filling up her little sports car and looking in the window of the Land Rover and spied the beer on his seat. Well, reading between the lines, she'd come down from up country and she rather fancied like getting out of a bit of old rough farm chap. That's only reading between the lines. So she's filling up her sports car and he's filling up his Land Rover. So she looks across at him and she says, "Here, farmer." And he thought, "Oh yeah, I won't tell I'm a farm worker, I'll pretend I'm the farmer." "Here, farmer," she said, "I've been thinking that I want to do some bartering while I'm here in Devon." All the old farm workers said, "Yeah." So the blondie woman is looking in at the Land Rover and looking at Eve and looking in and spotted the beer, you see. So she said, "Hey farmer, I'm thinking about, would you be prepared to barter some sex for some beer?" So he's filling up his Land Rover and she'd finished filling up her sports car. And he looked at her, he looked at the sports car, he looked at her low-cut brows, he scratched his head and he's thinking a little bit, and he said to her, "What sort of beer have you got?" Very good.
Love it.
You can do that.
Pass the test. When you were on top, 10 year murder.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I've forgotten it by the way.